They say every car has a story. You just have to be willing to listen. And sometimes you have to be a little stupid to hear it. The premise was simple, almost childish. A single rule that bordered on self-sabotage. Find a car for $1,000 and drive it 500 miles to the gates of a legend. No inspections, no promises. Just a handshake, a stack of cash, and a blind faith in the forgotten. We found it on a cloudy Tuesday, a 1998 Honda Civic that wore its history in rust and faded paint. The owner said it ran, and in the world of a $1,000 gambler, that's not a fact, it's a prayer. You pour your hope into the empty tank, you turn the key, and you listen. And what you hear isn't an engine, it's a character, a sputtering, misfiring, reluctant hero, introduced by the symphony of a worn timing belt and the percussive rattle of a loose heat shield. The first 100 miles are a romance of possibility. The road stretches out, and the flaws feel like charming quirks. But the road is a ruthless critic. It finds every weakness, tests every fragile component, and on a stretch of asphalt bleached by the sun and devoid of mercy, the romance ends. The temperature needle swings into the red, a silent, deadly alarm. The steam pouring from the hood is the white flag of surrender. In that silence, broken only by the ticking of a cooling engine, you face the truth. This was a terrible idea. This metal box of bolts and broken dreams has called your bluff. This is the ordeal. This is the dark night of the soul, where most adventures end. But the story isn't about the car breaking down. It's about what you're made of when it does. It's about the frantic poetry of a roadside repair, the zip tie suture, the duct tape bandage, the coolant poured in like a ritual offering. You are no longer a driver, you are a field medic, and your only goal is to get the heart beating again, however faintly. And then, a miracle, a cough, a sputter, a ragged, beautiful idol. The hero, battered and bruised, is back on its feet. The remaining miles are a pilgrimage of pain and perseverance. Every noise is a question, every vibration a doubt. You don't drive the car anymore. You negotiate with it, you coax it, you plead with it. The world narrows to the glow of the check engine light and the relentless countdown of the odometer. And then you see it, the crest of the final hill, the grandstands of the racetrack silhouetted against the dawn. And in that moment, this filthy, unreliable, $1,000 mess of a car becomes something else entirely. It becomes a champion. It's no longer about horsepower or handling. It's about heart, the sheer, stubborn, undeniable will to finish the fight. We had gambled $1,000 on a piece of junk, but what we won was a legend, because the greatest stories aren't found in the pristine and the perfect. They are earned, mile by hard-fought mile, in the stubborn, glorious pursuit of an impossible idea.